The Kenya Pipeline Company is in the final stages of laying a new 20-inch oil pipeline from Mombasa to Nairobi, with an end of April completion deadline.
So once our line is on, we will be taking off approximately 4,000 trucks per day off Mombasa-Nairobi route.
Well, in such a scenario, you have excess capacity. So the truck owners have to convert the trucks into probably dry goods. But that's a tall order because you have SGR coming on the equation.
The SGR, or the standard gauge railway line between Mombasa and Nairobi, is being built at a cost of 447 billion shillings. It is also nearing completion, with the government determined to formally commission its use in the month of June.
So the trucking business itself is a huge question mark. How are they going to sustain the operations of the trucking business once the SGR comes, the additional pipeline comes, all the efficiencies in the system pointing towards saying if you're in a trucking business, you better start looking at a different side of the business. So globally, it's purely trucks become obsolete.
Even as those who have invested heavily in the business of moving transit cargo by road mull over their next course of action, the public has another reason to gain. Trailers have been known to carry excess weight, which in turn spoils roads, with the government drawing on the road maintenance levy, which is funded by taxpayers' money to get the roads back in shape. There is bound to be resistance to the idea of using the more efficient railway system or the new oil pipeline to transport passengers, cargo, and oil.
People who have trucks will bribe. They are powerful people. The trucks will remain on the road, as we are seeing with the oil, and the railways, the trains will be going empty as usual.
The new oil pipeline is expected to reduce the extent of fuel adulteration.
Once the trucks get out of the road, you start now having a situation whereby you don't have that adulteration process, because of the many fuel being transported by trucks, there's a temptation by the drivers to divert.
Even as Kenya nears the completion of the SGR and the new oil pipeline both from Mombasa to Nairobi, policymakers need to remain cognizant of the gains that her neighbor to the south, Tanzania, is making in providing the same services to the landlocked countries of Uganda, Rwanda, and Burundi. The competition is stiff. Alex Mwangi, NTV.